Basement air, low-key talking to you now. Just the two of us, no sunlight anyhow. Old couch, beat up speakers, vinyl crackle in the sound. Feet up, nothing fancy, just laying it down. Never said much, just nod and listen close. People upstairs moving fast, me I move slow. You ask what's new, I shrug, don't mean I don't care. Sometimes answers don't fit, sometimes I just sit there. Got questions I can't say, got worries staying quiet. Baseline runs steady, background of our silence. Basement blues, talking till the sun comes through. Telling you half of the truth, maybe just a little truth. Basement blues, you see me, I see in you. Sit in the noise, we breaking through. Coulda left, coulda called it, but the beat's sticking tight. Every word short, every pause feels right. You got your own doubts, I won't ask about those. We just trade lines, no one knows how it goes. Try to let it go, but the feeling stays inside. Beat skips, heart flips, can't run from what I hide. Basement blues, talking till the sun comes through. Telling you half of the truth, maybe just a little truth. Basement blues, you see me, I see in you. Sit in the noise, we breaking through. Laid back summer, you say it's all fine. Windows locked tight, but we open our mind. If you wanna bounce, say the word, don't pretend. But I hope we stay here till the basement ends. Basement blues, talking till the sun comes through. Saying less, meaning more to basement blues, you see me, I see in you. Sit in the noise, we breaking through. Basement air, low-key, feeling lighter now. Not every answer comes, but I know you're around. Speakers hum, sun creeps, time slows for the crew. Holding on to the basement blues. Yo, you thought it was cool, huh? Where you at? Just another night below ground. Fools don't know what's coming. Posted up, same spot, dirty sneakers on the rug. You slide through like you running shit, talking big, acting smug. I hear the laughter leaking out your crooked grin. Never trusted that vibe, but I let you in. Basement beats knocking windows, barely hold the bass. You flicker in and out of sight like you lost a fucking race. But tonight's different, I sense it in the air. Tension wrapping heavy round the busted leather chair. Should've stayed out the basement, should've messed with fate. See your mask slip, now I know it's too late. I got my crew posted silent, everybody watching moves. You've been running circles thinking nobody's gonna prove you ain't down like you say. All the wild words of flash, trying to play hard but your stories always clash. Said you got my back, kept your secrets to yourself, but every damn signal screaming something else. You think you slick with your half-ass lies, but every son of a bitch in this room sees through your disguise. Should've stayed out the basement, shouldn't mess with fate. See your mask clip, now I know it's too late. I'm staring right at you, sweat dripping on your brow, bass thumping, dead silence, wonder how you feeling now. Don't say shit you can't cash, don't move if you scared. It's a cold world and these walls hope you truly prepared. So I'm posted up, staring at your dumb fuck face, missing teeth and empty pockets, there's nothing left to chase. Betrayal's a bitch and it crawls up from the floor. Reality cracks, can't fake with me no more. Basement still echoing with everything you said. If you thought it was a game, you just lost your cred. Should've stayed out the basement, shouldn't mess with with fate. See your mask slip, now I know it's too late. You walk out, don't look back, my lab filling up the space. Basement beat still booming, but you lost every trace. Yeah, don't come round again. Basement thump, same laugh, knuckles on the table. Humming old break beats, back when nothing felt unstable. Head nod motion, years pass, face got a little new. Gray in the beard, lines in the face, but the jokes always come through. Cracks in the ceiling echoing our youth. Stories over loop kicks, neither half the truth. Didn't say was heavy, but you caught it, understood. West side echoing the pages, passing through the neighborhood at 3 blocks, circuit low breeze, second hand kicks, snapping up on those steps, memories and finger snaps and flicks. Didn't have to say much, rhythm fill the spaces, talk through the groove, no need for open cases. Still hear you clear. Sec, hear you clear. Vibe never near finished. Vibe never near finished. Vibe never near finished. You pause at the break, grin like not a thing's changed. World turned cold out there, but here the beats arrange. Room too small, laughter fills with walls missed. Swap records, straight and shrugs, time since we coexist. Catch a glance now with the downbeat, say less. Basement got a draft, but here it's always west. No talk about the tough years, left that at the door. Minute 45, loop, we still spin the core. Still hear you clear. Still hear you clear. Vibe never near finished. Vibe never near finished. Vibe never near finished. No plans, no drama, just loop and let it ride. Everything we didn't mention sitting in that bass line. Hands on the tabletop, dust in the air. Still here with you, somewhere. Still hear you clear. Still hear you clear. Vibe never near finished. Vibe never near finished. Still hear you clear. Vibe never near finished. Vibe never near finished. It's West Coast faded, basement thick smoke, know it's fucked up. Gotta write this shit down. Day one woke, world feeling heavy, dirty floor, old shoes, dust on the Chevy, sirens outside, news on repeat. Can't tell what's next, just hearing defeat. clock's ticking, fuck another warning on the street. My head low, knuckles raw, pacing to the beat. Basement feel, cold walls pressed close. I jot lines, curse loud, staring at my toes. Life's got me stiff, stuck in this box. Shit ain't safe, world's jumping the locks. Can't breathe, my chest heaves, locked underground. The pressure, fuck the struggle, can't settle down. Repeat and repeat, everything going wrong. Sweat on my palms, shit been too long. Can't breathe, can't leave, basement grip strong. Feel it, say it, break it for the dawn. Repeat and repeat, everything going wrong. Sweat on my palms, shit been too long. Drop bomb headlines, panic at noon. Basement is heating, blame it on the moon. Window shut tight, but the noise breaks through. Fists to the wall, what the fuck do I do? Short days, long nights, TV static rage. Motherfuckers yelling, say it's the end of the age. I scribble my pain, words fall like rain. Sick of all the noise, nothing left to explain. Can't breathe, my chest heaves, locked underground. Feel the pressure, fuck the struggle, can't settle down. Repeat and repeat, everything going wrong. Sweat on my palms, shit been too long. Can't breathe, can't leave, basement grip strong. Feel it, say it, break it for the dawn. Repeat and repeat, everything going wrong. Sweat on my palms, shit been too long. Basement echo, blank stare, world's flames. Just cussing at the walls, fuck the weight, fuck the names. It's survival, dirt under nail, pizza box mess. No answers in the pipes, just stress and unrest. Can't breathe, my chest heaves, locked underground. Feel the pressure, fuck the struggle, can't settle down. Repeat and repeat, everything going wrong. Sweat on my palms, shit been too long. Can't breathe, can't leave, basement grip strong. Feel it, say it, break it for the dawn. Repeat and repeat, everything going wrong. Sweat on my palms, shit been too long. West Coast static, basement held tight. Fuck it, pen please, it's alright in the lake. Yeah. You started in your mama's basement, beats on repeat, 4 walls in a dream. Now you're serving heat, Compton to Long Beach. You've been making moves, underground king, with nothing left to prove. Your pocket stayed empty, but your spirit stayed strong. 16 bars deep, knew you couldn't go wrong. Selling beats for 20, now they pay you in stacks. Remember when you had just cables and some tracks? Now look at you, now look at you. From the bottom of the city to the top of the game. You came straight from the basement, yeah. Now you're running this shit, making money from the pavement. Every single damn hit. They've been sleeping on your talent, now they can't ignore it. You came straight from the basement, and that's your fucking story. Your flow switch up, lead it different now. The narrative change, let me tell you how. I remember grinding when nobody gave a damn. Now I'm the hottest producer in the fucking land. These rappers hit me up, begging for my sound. I charge them double what I used to get around. My basement studio became an empire. Built this from scratch, now I'm what they desire. Started with nothing but passion and drive. Now I got bitches and cars keeping me alive. LA to Oakland, they bumping my beats. Success tastes better when you struggled in the streets. Yo, let me tell you about the come up, the real shit. Started with an MPC and some borrowed equipment. No label, no backing, just me and my vision. Making beats in the dark like I'm on a mission. Ramen noodles for dinner, studio sessions till dawn. Friends said I was crazy, told me to move on, but I knew I had something special in my hands. West Coast boom bap with that underground stance. Every rejection made me harder, every no made me stronger. Couldn't break my spirit, I just worked a little longer. Now major labels calling, trying to sign me quick, but I remember who supported when the times were thick. This basement born sound got the whole coast jumping, from the projects to the hills. Everybody's bumping, I ain't forget where I came from, won't forget the grind. Success without struggle ain't the real design. You came straight from the basement, yeah, now you're running this shit. Making money from the pavement, every single damn hit. They've been sleeping on your talent, now they can't ignore it. You came straight from the basement, what? And that's a fucking story. Four walls couldn't contain a sound. Now the whole damn city knows your name around town. From basement beats to mainstream heat, you proved them wrong, made your dreams complete. I came straight from the basement, now I'm running this shit. That's right. Making money from the pavement, every single damn hit. Can't stop. They've been sleeping on my talent, now they can't ignore it. I came straight from the basement, and that's no fucking story. Nothing clears my mind, basement air, a chill in my chest. That steady thump, West Coast bump, here it comes again, it's me and the beat. Clock ticking, still I feel unrest, trying to dump the weight every time I lay down what I meant. Cracked floor, faded paint, scribble words in my lap. Sneakers squeak, bass leaking from the walls while I rap. They think I'm calm, but it's louder in my head than the track. Every line labor of keeping myself from falling back. I tell myself I'm good with it, but half the time I regret. Things said, things felt, things I can't forget. Every thought I hammer, pounding out the time, turning over what I lost, searching for a sign. Motion in the basement, feelings I can't swallow. Echoes bouncing on the walls, anger trying to follow. Basement keeps spinning and I can't catch tomorrow. Let it all run wild, raw as I let go. Yesterday's mistakes stained the rug near my feet. It's not about forgiveness, more the struggle to repeat. Keep my head low, voice clip, won't let it defeat. But I replay every moment, hear it in the heat. The cold hits, memories drift, I write to remember. Stack up the words, each one a burning ember. Some days I get tired, wondering if I surrender. But motion keeps coming, bitter, clear, uncentered. Locked in with feeling, holding back the rush. Basement beats thumping, facing what I hush. Motion in the basement, feelings I can't swallow. Echoes bouncing on the walls, anger trying to follow. Basement keeps spinning and I can't catch tomorrow. Let it all run wild, raw as I let go. No space for peace, just the rhythm and a frown. Basement thunders on, runs me up and down. Can't fake the pulse, can't drown it out, I'm bound to meet every feeling, standing firm on this ground. Motion in the basement, feelings I can't swallow. Echoes bouncing on the walls, anger trying to follow. Basement keeps spinning and I can't catch tomorrow. Let it all run wild, raw as I let go. West Coast blood in my veins, beat shaking the dust, just me in the dark, yeah. And honest when I'm motion in the basement. Anger I learned to trust, I lay it out plain, and let the rhythm adjust, and let the rhythm adjust. Yeah, yeah. Basement air, low rise, who's that? Run it back, triplets in the echo. Who running this spot? Huh? Who running this spot? Huh? Tell me. Who running this spot? Huh? Say again. Who running this spot? Huh? Who running this spot? Huh? Yeah. Who running this spot? Huh? Yo. Are they fresh on the set or what? Yeah. Basement clips, via jets flicks, crew in the back, ain't no scripts. West side beats, 12 deep in the crypt. I'm talking reruns, big stunts. Who you with? Spinning on the floor like crazy legs twist. Old school trip, but my slang don't miss. Shouting out names, pass the bag, take a risk. Basement heat, they repeat, can't resist. Skate by, low ride, somebody trip. Mic check, 1, 2, spin that quick. Who's that chillin' like they holding the brick? Slick in the fit, gotta snap when we click. I said, who run it back? Who run it back quick, man? Who run it back? Who run it back quick, man? Who run it back? Who run it back quick? Who running this? Who running this? Who running this? Who running this spot? Yo. Who running this spot? Who running this spot? Yeah. Who running this spot? Run it up. Who running this spot? Are they fresh on the set or what? Basement beat, echo creep back again. Tape rewind, triplet time, better check them friends. Basement seat, repeat, never reach the end. If you know, then you know it's the basement trend. Y'all talk static, but they never say much. Baggy jeans sagging, gold on clutch. West Coast snapback, attitude tough. Basement trap, got the boom and the stuff. Crew outside, somebody yell enough. Same old scene, now repeat that bluff. Who's that coming, steady calling the bluff? I say, who's that coming, steady calling the bluff? Run it back, 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 run it back. Yo. Who running this spot? Who running this spot? Yeah. Who running this spot? Hey. Are they fresh on the set or what? Who running this spot? Who running this spot? Yeah. Are they fresh on the set or what? Yeah. Are they fresh on the set or what? Trippers in the basement, that's a fact. Basement beat, trip, now run it back. Basement beat, trip, now run it back. Basement beat, trip, now run it back. Yeah. Faint hum, tape hiss in the corner. Windows painted shut, late afternoon filter. Feet swinging off old crate, faded rug. Something stirs familiar, brief. Basement got that low crawl echo, pipe drip. You drop in, denim jacket side grin, slow nod, words don't come fast. Old routine, paint chips, pause, scanning space like you never left. But all wrong, but all wrong. Usually trains rattle overhead. I'm counting space between what we said. You just laugh, say damn it's quiet now. Every break a map to what's missing somehow. Game still scrawled on the wall, black marker trace. Talk stars, then you ask about the faded crate. Why's dust collect where we spun old brakes? Laugh short, man, that's a hell of a place. Neighbors dog yapping, distance siren highs. You lean in, voices twisted, who's been by? List a couple faces, some ghosted, moved on. Funny how the empty gets loud when the day's this long. Usually trains rattle overhead. I'm counting space between what we said. You just laugh, say damn it's quiet now. If you break a map to what's missing somehow. Yeah. Basement still damp, memory leaks out the seams. Light through a cobweb, dust motion. Whole crew vanished, just us, raw routines. Swap stories and shapes, half words, half emotions. Windows steamed, names on the metal. Adolescence restless, tag up initials. You, me, static spill over schedule. Cassettes unraveled, we patch up vessel. You remember the spill cap, bust, beast busted. I remember the hush when the sky first rusted. Basement's a time capsule, tape deck justice. Shadow on the wall, always over the rustle. You pick at the label, scrape the truth. Both here, waiting for storms to pass through. Not about what we lost, not trying to recoup. Just spinning through silence, just soaking that blue. Few trains cross now, but the dust still dances. We measure what's left in the gaps, not the chances. Old friend in the outline, still did advances. Light softens room wide, this is where the past lands. Usually trains rattle overhead. I'm counting space between what we said. You just laugh, say damn it's quiet now. Every break a map to what's missing somehow.
Hope no thicker than the beast we chase. Steps up the stairs, echoes erase. Silence, thicker than the beast we chase. Steps up the stairs, echoes erase.
Yeah, just like that. Gray paint on the floor, dust in my lungs. I cough slow, window rattles when the bass thumps. Steady echo, light leak through the crack but barely chase my shadow. Loose wire in the ceiling, hanging twisted, staying low. Thoughts drifting sideways, quiet like rain in the alley. Old calendar, faded face, numbers never tally. Moving careful, almost silent. Days pass in the crawl, my hands in my hoodie, wall feeling cold and small. Nobody watching while I'm stepping. One step below, keep guessing. Yeah, listen. Used to think there'd be a moment, big shift, some kind of reason. But I was built like boxes stacked up, wheeling through a season. I talk into space, my words drift, lost between the pipes. Another knock, another drip, same old set of stripes. Nails stained, skin dry, clock ticks a new direction. Scratching at the paint, find a message in the section. Keep my head down, habits, same walk, just leaning right. Feet moving steady through the chill, barely holding tight. Nobody watching while I'm stepping. One step below, keep guessing. Yeah. It's humming. Eyes closed, heart beating, still here, still breathing. Lost in the small things, scratch marks on my wrist. Knuckles crack, muscle twitch, nothing here miss. Pause. Just a groove, not a vision, no gold in the plan. Just a chair, just a beat, just a man. Sometimes wish for a window with a better view, but this basement, these walls, gotta make it through. Find a shift in the silence, muscle in the low. Keep walking under, let nobody know. While I'm separate, breathing, breathing, breathing. Winding down, slowing, no call, no show. Basement side, tap my shoe one step below.
here before, I know
Listen, these concrete floors cold as the nights they seen. Carve out my voice in dust and faded magazines. Window painted shut, but the street still finds a way. Every siren, every shout, weaving through my bad days. I used to chase that sun, squilling around the block. Shoes ragged, fingers sticky from a summer stock. Lil homie looking up, searching for older hands. I'm speaking to you from where the best parts land. You never saw the ceiling drip whenever I lost it. Drumming with knuckles, hoping someone could spot it. The space got rules, written in rusted. Promise your laughter still here, echoing out. If you hear me, know I'm still standing. Down low, down slow, this baby's demanding. Life runs uphill, but the beat don't abandon you with me. Breathing out, no branding. If you feel me, lay your pain in the air. Let it shake loose like dust everywhere.
Basement falls, never turn away.
You ain't gotta rush, I learned it leaning by the pipes. Counting drops and lessons, losing count some nights. Cousins gone a distant, old friends got bars. They're not the kind we counted, chasing faded stars. Dirt in my nails, that stubborn kinda clean. Grinning at mistakes, hands hiding what I mean. These walls I heard worse, so let them get your best. Every anger, every hope pressed against your chest. Pages ripped and scattered, never made me bitter. Old record spinning, every skip delivers. Asphalt above us, soft clay below. Manhood and meaning where the strong seeds grow. You hear me? No, I'm still standing. Down low, down slow, this basement's demanding. Life runs uphill, but the beat don't abandon it. Ripping me, breathing out, no branding. If you feel me, lay your pain in the air. Let it shake loose like dust everywhere.
Basement falls, never turn away.
Some days you'll swear the world can't hear. Down here, it's just the truth and the fear. But all I kept, I leave here for you. Basement vows, real and true. If you hear me, know I'm still standing. Down low, down slow, the space demanding. Life runs uphill, but the beat don't abandon you with me. Breathing out, no branding. If you feel me, lay your pain in the air. Let it shake loose like dust everywhere.
Basement falls, never turn away.
One last beat in the silence, one last scrape on the shoe. Basement's for keeping, a silence. Nah, you already know what it is. West side basement break. Nah. I caught your message in a static, strung between these wires. Kept a piece of you with me close, but further as the night expires. Basement beat thumping, I traced the line your absence drew. The city never waited, time slips, but I still think of you. Back-to-back rhythms and triplets, the grind stays tidal. You move like the moment, left me scouting for revival. Every echo's a distance measured out from where you stand. Guess the space between us is more than the width of my hand. Still in the basement, counting seconds, let it ride. If you feel it too, reach beyond what divides. Distance, heavy in the room, can't move it by will. It's colder than truth, but I feel it still. Spoke like we're close, but the line's always blurring. Distance in the groove, and the beat keeps occurring. It's distance, can you hear it in the beat? Every measure repeats. Basement walls witness the space in between. It's distance, can you hear it in the beat? Every measure repeats. Basement walls witness the space in between. Unspoken tension, breaking in the triplet sway. Hard to bridge the margin when words just slip away. Face to face with absence. West Coast air drive stick. Face myself through verses. Foundations laid with brick. It's not about regret, it's the measure that divides. Tracing east to west, crossing silence and strides. If you ever wondered, did I miss you or the space? Could be both, Finley, distance can trace. Still in the basement, counting seconds, let it ride. If you feel it too, reach beyond what divides. Heavy in the room, can't move it by will. It's colder than truth, but I feel it still. Spoke like we're close, but the line's always blurring. Distance in the groove, and the beat keeps occurring. Can you hear it in the beat? Every measure repeats. Basement walls witness the space in between. Let it stretch and contract like the baseline below. I'm talking to you, hoping the message will flow. Distance ain't for breaking, but maybe for learning. In the basement, every space keeps returning. Drift, flick, groove ends. Put the distant disc lanes. Rich one spring, stay for the Boston, Link, Spain. From the plane, what's the distance in the lanes? West Coast breaks, basement echoes in veins. Watch him pace the room like a cage beast, man. Got that look in his eyes, ain't part of no plan. Been building up inside, pressure cooker style. Homie's been quiet for a minute, but I see that smile. It's the kind that ain't friendly, know what I mean? Been watching from the corner of this fucked up scene. He's grinding his teeth, fists getting tight. Something about to pop off before the end of night. Oh la la, he's losing his mind. ABB can't leave the shit behind. Oh la la, the fire's too hot. CCDD, somebody's gonna get got. Seen him at the corner store, snapping at the clerk over some bullshit change. Man, something don't work. His lady left last week, bills piling high. But that ain't even half of what's fucking with his pride. The streets been talking, reputation on the line. People looking sideways when he's trying to grind. Every little thing now setting them off. One more push and this motherfucker gonna get soft. Oh la la, he's losing his mind. A-Gate B can't leave the shit behind. Oh la la, the fire's too hot. CCD, somebody's gonna get got. La, la. I know that feeling when you're pushed against the wall. Oh, yeah. When everything's wrong and you're ready to brawl. But homie don't realize what he's about to lose when you let that anger pick and choose. Come on, come on. Don't let it take you down. La, 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 la. Keep your head up. Now I'm watching from across the street, shit's getting real. He's posted up outside the spot with that cold steel, talking to himself, pacing back and forth. This is the moment, can't ignore what it's worth. Called his name, but he can't hear through the rage. Homie's trapped inside his own mental cage. One decision, gonna change his whole life. Cut through, everything sharper than a knife. Oh la la, he's losing his mind. ABP can't leave the shit behind. Oh la la, the fire's too hot. CCDD, somebody's gonna get got. Sometimes the pressure just feels too high. And good people do things they can't justify. Oh, 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 oh. Boiling point. La, 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 la. Straight to you. Feel every word, now I mean. Heartbeat heavy in my chest, in my lane. Tension in the air, pressure building in my brain. Basement beat, sweat drip, stuck in this refrain. Knuckles tight, jaw clenched, pulse running insane. Air thick, can you feel it? You hear the bass quake creeping through the grain. Side eye glances, shadow moves, ride on this train. No moon, just the real, hear my blood sustain. Feel this pulse in my veins. Drum slap, street rain, running wild again. Feel this pulse in my veins. Never let the pain break, cycle insane. Feel this pulse in my veins. Keep moving, you and me, over and again. Every bar twitch, tension crawling through my skin. Basement cold, floor cracks, letting realness in. Talking to you direct, not a story, not a spin. Pressure in the eardrums, world tries, but it can't win. Alliteration thick like the fog in LA. Try not to drown, but I grind anyway. Hear the bounce in my phrase like a train on the LA. Never in the struggle, same rhythm every day. Feel this pulse in my veins. Drum slap, street rain, running wild again. Feel this pulse in my veins. Never let the pain break, cycle insane. Feel this pulse in my veins. Keep moving, you and me, over and again. We ride this, night in, night out. No surrender, only spin, only shout. Pressure blaring, truth slaring, never doubt. Heartbeat heavy, let me show you what it's about. Feel this pulse in my veins. Drum slap, street rain, running wild again. Feel this pulse in my veins. Never let the pain break, cycle insane. Feel this pulse in my veins. Right here, you and me, over and again. Just this pulse, just this beat. Feel on the P, on the P. This basement's cold, paint chipped on the wall. You sit close, air thick between us all. Nothing but this rhythm, steady as it falls. Words cut slow, hit soft, meant for recall. Old sweatshirt, dust in the seams. Music dumping, hard, we build routines. Nobody frontin', not here, not between. Truth finds weight when nothing's pristine. Sometimes you gotta find your way down low. Straight to the root, yeah, straight to the soul. Sometimes you gotta find your way down low. What you searching for, only you for. Sometimes you gotta find your way down low. What you searching for, only you know. I speak plain. It's rough, can't dress it up. This life cracks jokes, sips from a chip cup. You keep staring, asking me to jump. I shake my head, take time, that's enough. Boxes stacked, nothing in their shape. Maps don't help, there's nowhere to escape. You say run, why just attempt fate? Let's walk circles, talk, hesitate. Sometimes you gotta find your way down low, straight to the root, yeah, straight to the soul. Sometimes you gotta find your way down low. What you're searching for, only you know the soul. Sometimes you gotta find your way down low. What you're searching for, only you know. Way to soul. We cut through noise, quiet in our bones. Basement way, simple, unknown. You nod, I breathe, heavy tones. Sometimes you gotta find your way down low, straight to the root, yeah, straight to the soul. Sometimes you gotta find your way down low. What you searching for, only drink the soul. Straight to the soul.
Down low, where we go? To the show.
Down where we go. Basement ways, look at the show.
Whoever hear the static in basement, homie? Yeah, you know what I mean?
I've been boxed in, beating on the battered brick walls. Blunt force boredom, I'm bouncing in these basement halls. Bass so deep, man, it rattles in the rafters. Rhyme so raw that I'm shaking off disasters. Cracked towel underfoot, cold dust in my veins. You say you the same, but you ain't felt these stains. Pressure cooking patience, I'm persistent, never passive. Every echo, every scratch, my past gets massive. You remember that sound, late round, heavy pounding. I found my flow in the dungeon, no clowning. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. Keep dragging me back to the basement. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. Got me stuck in the static, can't shake it, I blast it. Basement static, static. I say static, you say panic. I repeat static, 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 static. Basement static, 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 static. Vex minds, final hits, vicious with my vengeance. Verbal vortex, alliteration in attendance. You sitting simple, I'm sizzling under street scenes. Basements blistering beats, boom bap by all means. Remember running from reality, me too. But down here, fears on repeat. Deja vu, this cold stone confessional. Confrontation casual, change comes crawling. Chaos ain't collateral, but you always missing the message. In the mayhem, basement break beats, breaking up your brainstem. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. Keep dragging me back to the basement. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. Got me stuck in the static, can't shake it, I blast it. Static in my chest, can't rest, can't run. Every session, same lesson, never done. I try to tell you, but you tune me out. Static on the track, all you do is doubt. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. Keep dragging me back to the basement. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. Basement static, that automatic habit. I can't break out that basement static.
It's heavy in here.
Feels close, feels good. Can you feel the air in this basement? Thick with the day. Every sound in my chest, every breath you take. Beat thumping in the walls, hear it vibrate through me. You say it's nothing, but you feel it too, don't you? Sweat on my skin, slow drip, time moving slow. These four walls know everything, but they don't let it show. I talk, you just nod, listening for nothing at all. Focus on the rhythm, the hush and the crawl. Heavy air, we just sitting heavy air. Heavy air, there's nothing else here. Heavy air, they say time, can you hear? Heavy air inside. Beat drops, verse gets more choppy and loopy. You and me breathing, stuck on repeat. Brick wall sweating with us, stuck on repeat. Just waiting, Bobby leaves this seat. It's the same old breath, same old beat, over and over it goes. Eyes fixed on you, you fixed on your toes. Silence heavy as the ceiling, can't let it go. Voice echo in my throat. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Heavy air, it gets thick when you're near. We just sitting heavy air, there's nothing else here. Repeats in my head. Heavy air, same feeling each time. Can you hear? Heavy air inside. Nothing moves, nothing breaks, nothing speaks but the bass. Just me, just you, silent space. Over and over, same old sound. Heavy air, can't put it down. Over and over, we stay right here. Only feeling is clear. Heavy air, it gets thick when you're near. We just sitting heavy air, there's nothing else here. Heavy air, it beats in my mind. Heavy air inside.